What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my 7 Days to Die single-player Let's Play. Last video, we finished the bathroom, so I'm just in here testing it out. Today, we will finish the bedroom and work on the house. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give that like button a little the old clickety-click. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for daily videos. Alright, guys, let's get started. Alright guys, first thing we got to do is go over a couple of points you guys made in the comments. Some I agreed with, some I didn't. I'm going to go over the ones that I agreed with. First of all, we will be moving the toilet. I don't know when, but what we're going to do is we're going to switch these three counters, put them over here, maybe one or two. I'm not really sure how we're going to do it, but we're basically going to move the sink over here, possibly a couple cabinets, and we're going to move the toilet over here. You guys don't like the idea of the toilet right in front of the door. I understand in our society in this day and age that would be weird, but it is the zombie apocalypse, but still, why not put the toilet where it would be normally? So that's what we're going to do. What else do we have here? So you also want me to move the door. Oops. By the way, hit F7 to get rid of the UI. You guys also want me to move the door, this door right here. And I'm going to explain why I'm going to do it. First of all, I think this side looks like the better outside part of the door. Just from a look standpoint. If you guys want to disagree, that's fine. That's just a preference thing. I think this part looks more like what the inside would look like. But you guys did bring up a really good idea. You guys really brought up a good point. The reason that this is the inside part of the door is because these bars right here, you could see how, here, let's do that again. Watch these bars. What they're going to do is those bars are going to turn and lock into what would be little holes here on the sides. There aren't little holes, but that's the idea. Watch. See? And the idea is that if someone's going to try and break in, they could cut these and break in a lot easier. So that is a good point. And I will turn this door around. Again, I don't know when. That's going to take a while. I'm not really looking forward to doing it, but I will eventually do it. You guys want pictures on the walls. Can I grab pictures? It is giving me no benefit. Okay, never mind. I don't have to spawn it and you can grab the pictures. So, whatever. I had some people in the comments who were upset that I was spawning stuff in, but it's not making the game any easier for me. It's strictly for aesthetics, and they're items I can't get any other way. The only thing I could get that I didn't realize is the kitchen sink. I can get the kitchen sink from a trader, so I'll get the kitchen sink from a trader. As a matter of fact, that might be something I do. Well, I was gonna say next video, but next video is gonna be Horde Night, so probably the video after that. We will go to the, after the Horde Night. We'll probably go to the trader and try and get a sink. If we can't make a bathroom mirror, can you get those from the traders? If you can get bathroom mirrors from the traders, please let me know before I spawn it in, because I want to get all my stuff as legit as possible. Anyway, so with that being said, oh yeah, the corner couch. Okay, so the last thing you guys told me is I could have put a corner couch in here. Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. Let's take this out. Remember, I wanted to put an edge on the side of this, but I couldn't do it because of the table. Well, you put a corner couch piece, and boom. Thank you very much, guys. That was a great idea. As a matter of fact, why even have these edge pieces? You should just use corner couches at the edges all the time. So, alright. Oh, by the way, during the day, I turn these lights off because they are simply too bright. This one is actually in a corner that's pretty dark, so I left it on. But these lights are simply too bright during the day, so I turned them off. Alright, so the other thing I want to do is our chrysanthemums did come in. So what we're going to do is we are going to finish the bedroom today. So let's go ahead and do that. The bedroom will be finished. I really like the look of this redwood. Some of you guys were talking about other wood that's red, like, I don't remember what other kind of redwood you were talking about, but maybe like barn wood or something. I don't know. But there is other redwood in the game. And it's not called redwood. I don't know. Is there kind of another redwood? You guys were talking about something. I get a lot of comments. You got to understand. I don't always remember all of them. But I just like the way this redwood looks. I think it looks awesome. So I'm going to keep using this, because I just think it looks great. The thing that does it, I mentioned this last video, is the way it looks like there's boards. It's not just regular wood. The texture is fantastic. So there you go. And we got the TV. We got the bar. We just need a door. I'm not going to do the vault door right now. I will do the vault door eventually. But this bedroom's all done. And so is the bathroom, except for the vault door and moving the toilet over there. Okay, so let's work on the house. I've done a little bit of redecorating to the outside of the house. I'm trying to make the outside of the house look a little bit less flat. So I kind of put some like little things on the outside to kind of make it look a little less flat. So there you go. That's what the outside of the house is going to look like now. Basically what I did was I took plates I took wood plates and I put them right here, and I put them right here. And then I also took these things right here, these concrete trim 2 blocks, and I put it right in the middle to break up the wood. So that's what these are going to look like now. Yeah, that works for me. All right, well, let's go ahead and make a lot more wood plates. Let's make another 50 right now. And we're also going to need a lot more of this trim block. The problem with the trim block is we do not have a lot of concrete, but I am cooking some. I'm cooking up some more cement, and I have some concrete in here being made. So we're going to have to do some serious mining. I didn't stream last week, which really screwed me up bad. So what we're going to have to do is, when I stream this week, I'm going to have to play the single player world and really get some farming done. 86, really? All right, well, I'm going to need all of it, believe it or not. Oh, there's the vault door. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put this upstairs in the bedroom since we haven't made. I just didn't want to go through the hassle of making it at the moment. Do I have steel on me? I do. Okay. All right. And we got the nail gun. So let's do this. Let's do this. All right. So you guys are saying it should go on like this, right? Or like, you can't put it on like this. If you put it on like this, well, you can't put it on like this, because if you put it on like this, it's going to be sticking out, see? So that doesn't work. So if this side is really supposed to be the outside, this is the only way to do it. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. Let's upgrade it and see. Okay. So, that looks pretty good upgraded. I still think it looks better as an inside part of the door, but it looks good. Actually, that's pretty sweet. Yes. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's work on the outside of this place. Let's get some work done. We should have a few more of these. We've got the plates done. There we go. Sounds like we got a zombie not dying. He's definitely on the outside. It sounds like he's getting hurt, so. Alright, we are not going to worry about them. They're going to get theirs. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this up. We got to move these chests now because they're actually in the way of progress, but we're not going to do that right now. Alright, so here we are. Alright, this is, yeah, I like this. I like it. Alright, so there it goes like that. We're going to need a lot more of these. At least another 50. We can always cook them too. You know, we could always cook them. We could always burn them for fuel, so let's just make 1,000. And the interesting thing about this build is you can see right here how this part right here is not flush anymore. But when it goes all the way up, I actually don't mind it. I think it looks okay. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. The thing is, the whole freaking building looks so flat. You know, I couldn't, like, I didn't like it. Like, look at that. That's just too flat. I couldn't deal with that, so figured I had to change it. Alright. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab the axe. We're going to need to upgrade. We're going to need to grab it, craft another axe soon, or look for an axe we've already crafted, because this axe is actually getting down in durability. Anytime your tools or weapons get down past 50%, they start being less effective. Up until that point, I think they're less effective before that, but it's like it's a very small amount of deficiency or efficiency lost. You know, whatever you want to say it. So, you know, I'm okay. I'm okay with it up until they get down to 50%, lower than 50%. At that point, I've got to do something about it. What the hell? When I do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and take these out. Starting to make some progress now. Although getting up to that top part is going to be a pain in the ass. Maybe I'll do that on stream. See, the thing is with the streams is I like to do the farming on stream. The reason I like to do the farming on stream is because farming is really boring and I don't want it on videos. Well, you might think, well, Cage, do you care about your viewers on stream? Like, why would you do boring stuff on oh, how am I gonna do that? How did I... Probably just give me wood. Yeah, it works. Anyway. Oh, by the way, check this out. Really, forget about... Hold on to the stream idea for a second. See the wood here? How the thick part is on top and the small part's on bottom? Well, when you upgrade these, it goes the complete opposite. That's part of the reason I decided to, do something. Well, that was one of the reasons I wanted to do something different. The building was too flat, and it was bothering me. But this is also a big reason to do something different. It was really annoying me. So, frig you, Screamer. Frig you. So, anyway, about the streams. Okay, don't you care about your stream viewers? Of course I care about my stream viewers. The thing is, it's a lot easier to do something boring on stream than it is to do something boring on YouTube. Because on stream, I can interact with the viewers directly. Like, right there, in real time. And I do. Like, that's, actually, there is a case to be made that you don't want to do things on stream. You don't want to do things on stream that are too involved, because then you end up ignoring your chat. Now, a lot of streamers ignore their chat and they don't give a crap. And whatever, that's fine. I'm not going to talk bad about streamers, but I do think a streamer should pay attention to their chat. Although, I guess if you're playing some games, you have no choice but to ignore the chat, because you just, you just can't. Do I have any more peach thingamabobs? I don't think I do. I don't see any, so if you see any peach ramps, I think they're called. Well, whatever. If you saw some and I missed it, I'm pre-apologizing, because I know you guys get annoyed with that. So we need clay. You got clay, okay. So, peach, adobe, ramps. There you go. 7. Oh my god, that's not going to be enough. I need more clay. Should I go out and get some clay? I do need some clay. I don't think I want to do it on this video, but I might have no choice. Ah, damn it. Well, I think we got some, I don't remember which clay deposit I've been hitting. I don't like to hit the clay deposits too close to me, because I don't know. I just don't like tearing up my the front yard in front of my base. So let's come on over here. We got any clay in here? No, we do not. Some interesting stuff in there. All right, let's go get some clay. Anyway, about the streamers. Yeah, some people play games that they can't help it. They have to ignore the chat because the game's just too involved. Like, if you're playing Counter-Strike, a first-person shooter, any of those types of games, you have to ignore your chat. And I guess I understand that. I've seen people playing games, though, that they should be paying attention to their chat, and they're not. And it drives me nuts. Because that's kind of what you're there for, But, yeah, so the thing is, if I'm doing something boring in 7 Days to Die, not only is it not as bad as a YouTube video, because I can interact with the chat, but it's also cool because I'm getting stuff done and I can interact with the chat. So it's win-win, and I really, really enjoy it. But even with that being said, I would like something somewhat interesting to do on video, or on stream. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue building the outside of the base. You're not missing anything because I already showed you how I was going to do it. So, that's the whole idea. I usually show you how I'm going to do something, and I do it off camera unless I have something to talk to you about. Like right now, I wouldn't normally show you me digging clay, but I have stuff I want to talk to you guys about. So, with the whole streaming idea. I didn't stream at all last week. That was a big mistake, but I got really behind on YouTube. I've got next week off, by the way. My boss is pretty freaking cool, man. He's I haven't had a week off in a long time that, like, I didn't really need. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so if I tell my boss, well, Autumn and I are going back to, to see her family who lives like 2,000 miles away, and I'm going to need a week because her brother's getting married or her brother's having a kid or, his wife, then I could just say I need a week off and that's it. You got to make it happen. But this one was, I need a week off. What do you need a week off for? And I'm like, well, I basically need a week off because I need to catch up on YouTube. There's a lot of stuff I need to do around the house. Tax season is here. I need to do my taxes. My taxes are pretty easy to do. Usually I do my taxes quarterly, but at one time a year I have to go through all my year of spending and find all my deductibles. So it takes a long time to do. And for anyone who does taxes, especially if you own your own business, you know exactly what I'm saying here, if you're self-employed. So I have to do my taxes. I have to, I have to set up my computer that's been over there for like a month or so. A lot of people get on my case when you're going to set up your computer. Man, that computer's going to take a long time to set up. And yeah, it's just software. But man, like, I bought a headset for this computer. Just a headset. And I plugged it in. And it took me a week to get the audio right. there's always problems with these computers, and when I set up my computer finally with all the software, it's going to be a day at least. I'd also like to maybe do my first set of videos in the living room. I don't want to bring the computer into this room until I'm sure 100% I can record with it and there's no problems. So that's the idea. So I got to get all the software on there. Some of the software I'm going to have to maybe delete off this computer or deactivate it, which is annoying. It's going to be a headache, you know? And I need a whole day for it. I also need a haircut because I look like a freaking bum, you know? My hair, I really need a haircut. I mean, it might not seem like a big deal, but when you're a YouTuber and you're putting up 3 videos a day and you're trying your best and taking a lot of time to make the videos as good as possible, you're trying to stream, or maybe if you maybe if you don't do YouTube and you're married with a couple kids, you know, it's hard to get away and get stuff done sometimes. It's just the way it is, man. Stuff comes up. So this week is really going to be helpful, and I told my boss like the truth. I said, you know, it's for this, and you know, it's not really, I don't absolutely need it, but it's really cool that he let me have it anyway. I was really appreciative about that. So yeah, week off next week, guys. It's gonna be sweet. I'm actually off today because of snow. There's snow. It's supposed to be a lot worse than it seems, but it doesn't seem that bad. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's gonna get worse or not. But yeah, I had a day off today for snow. Let's make 25 of these. That seems like a lot, doesn't it? Let's just make 25. The hell with it. So yeah, so I'm getting some stuff done today. It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow on Friday, definitely, unless like something weird, if I get sick or something crazy happens. But YouTube is not gonna keep me from streaming tomorrow. That's a fact. So yes, and it could be a painful one. God, even I don't remember what movie that's from. Damn, I just. Okay. Is that a fact? Yes, and it could be a painful one. Now, I just said that out of my subconscious. I just thought of that saying. I know it's a movie. I don't remember what freaking movie it is. I remember. Okay. If you guys remember what movie that is, let me know in the comments. I just remembered. Oh, man. Me and my freaking movie quotes. Alright. Some people were asking me, oh, since you, like, watch all these movies, are you going to watch Conan? Like, people really want me to watch Conan. Like, I don't have time to watch Conan. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe sometime, but, like, I don't plan to anytime soon. It's just, you know, I think those movies are, you know, there's certain movies and certain video games that are a product of your time, and you like them strictly because of nostalgia. And I think if I watched the Conan movies when they first came out, I would love them. But I think at this point, I probably wouldn't like them. You know, it's kind of like watching, like I'm trying to think of some movies or some music or some video games. Like, yeah, like music. Like, I was a huge fan of Nirvana, you know, when I was in my late teens and early 20s. Huge fan of Nirvana, you know? Well, mid to late teens, actually. And like, I just started listening to Spotify recently, and I was listening to some Nirvana, and I still like Nirvana. There's a lot of their deep tracks that I really, really like, but I don't like them like I used to. Like, I don't know. I don't think Nirvana aged well. Some of their songs did, but I don't know. Oh, this is gonna mess up the inside stairway. Oh, crap. You know what? Tough shit. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna let it go. I think one of my downfalls with these games, I don't let stuff go. Like, yeah, it didn't work out perfect, Cage. Just let it go. What does it matter? It's okay. It's okay if your building is not 100% perfect and organized and strictly, you know... Sometimes it's the imperfections of a building that make it, you know, charming. I don't know. Alright, so let's take these out. There, and there. And then we'll upgrade these. I shouldn't have any metal on me. I do not. Okay, looking good. I think, anyway. Let's take these. Let's put these right here. Yeah. And these go right here. Okay. Okay, it's coming along. I think we might be done with this building. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know about next video because we do have a Horde Night coming up, but soon we're gonna be done with this building soon. I could start to see the. Oh, that was a mistake. Did I do it on the other sides too? I think I did. Anyway, I could start to see the light at the end of the tunnel with this building. The only thing that I did in this building that I really regret, or that I didn't do... Oh, what the hell? Did I put wood in there? No, that's fine. The only thing that I did with this building that I regret, or didn't do with this building that I regret, is there's no balcony. I didn't make any kind of, like, balcony. I'm not going to make a balcony, but what I'll do is I'll finish the building, and if I decide to come back at some point, maybe I'll make a balcony later. So do I want to close this out? Yeah, that needs to be closed out. I don't know what this side's going to be. We're going to leave this part right here just alone, because I haven't quite decided how I'm going to connect these two buildings. This is obviously my living, storage, whatever, quarters, and this is going to be my, I don't know what you would call it, foundry, I guess? I don't know. So, I'm not really sure. This one's going to be made out of stone. This is going to be made out of wood. And I'm not sure how I'm going to make the connectors to each room. So, I'm just going to leave this area alone for now. And just kind of come on over here. Okay. So, we could do this. Yeah, that's no problem. Okay. So, let's take all these out. Pretty cool we didn't upgrade those, right? I am completely lost on the Horde Nights. The next Horde Night is 91, right? I might be wrong about that. To be perfectly honest, I'm not really sure. I don't even remember what day the last Horde was, to be honest. So I'm thinking 91. Let me know if I'm right or wrong, please. You know what? We only have to upgrade these once because they're going to be covered anyway. Probably technically don't have to upgrade them at all, but, whatevs. Alright, so let's put these up here. Put these right here. Okay. Oh, okay. So how are we going to do the corner here? I did not think about this. Well, I think what we should do for the corner is like so. Oops. Right? Yeah. I kind of like that, actually. So let's upgrade that and see what it looks like. Oh, yeah. That looks good. Well, actually, hold on a second. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see why. It just didn't look right. I forgot I didn't put up the plates yet. Okay. I like it. Got a lot done today, people. We still have to do the top part. I'm going to do the top part off camera, though. You don't need to see any more of this. We've been working on this building for quite a while. I know you guys, for the most part, most of you guys like the building. I don't mean the building as in the physical act. I mean you like the actual building itself. But, we've been building for a while. I think it's time to move on to something else. So, yeah. So I'm going to grab a screenshot, and that is going to be it for this video, guys. I will see you next time, and until then, take it easy.